Welcome back to the section Amido, that is Sports TV. This time we are in the transfer news. Every club is fighting so hard to make sure that they get the best out of this transfer window. And this time I will be in Manchester United, and Manchester United are fighting so hard to make sure that they make up the signature of Sporting Lisbon superstar, that is Victor Gyokeres, to come at Manchester United to help them with their scoring proficiency. Reason being, last season Manchester United scored only 44 goals, that is in the entire Premier League, and even ended up the season with 42 points. But news coming in right now is that Manchester United are closing up, that is on Victor Gyokeres. Reason being, they have been battling two teams, that is Arsenal Football Club and even Manchester United Football Club. But news coming in from Arsenal is that Arsenal have settled, that is for the signature of Benjamin Sesko, as well as Manchester United will be going in, that is for the big man himself, that is Victor Gyokeres. Is one of the good players, one of the best players. Hasn't tested the Premier League yet, but previously was in the Championship, that was in Coventry City, and during these times at Coventry City was one of the top players. Until he persuaded a move, that is the Portuguese league, that is the Primeira Liga. Under him, Sporting Lisbon has been at the spotlight of European football. I remember him very well, also that is in the UEFA Champions League, having had two good seasons, that is at Sporting Lisbon. Previous in the just concluded season has been the top scorer, that is in the Primeira Liga, and even in the Champions League had almost above 7 goals, showcasing his character as a top class striker. Reason being, he has previously worked with Ruben Amorim, the coach of Manchester United, and so the coach of Manchester United knows his strength, that is Victor Gyokeres. Should he be signed, that is at Manchester United, I think will be a firepower, that is to Manchester United's proficiency more so the coming season. Reason being, Manchester United have secured the services of Wolves superstar, that is Matheus Cunha, and Brazilian international, and even now Manchester United are still persuading, that is for the signature of Brentford superstar, that is Brian Mbeumo. Previously Brian Mbeumo has been getting, that is 40,000 at 45,000 at Brentford FC, and now currently he says that he needs around 250,000, that is at Manchester United. Reason being, it is a top team and is willing to come, that is at Manchester United, if at all they meet up, that is the standards in the contract between that is Brian Mbeumo's agents and even the club itself. But the big news is about Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres anytime will be coming, that is at Manchester United Football Club, and we know, I remember Manchester United has had the services of last man Hojland, who only managed, that was 4 goals, that is in the entire league, that is in the Premier League, in over 30 games. So bringing in a top class striker who has proven it out more so, that is in Champions League and even in the Premier Liga, we hope could be a big boost, that is the Manchester United attack, given the fact that Captain Bruno Fernandes has opted to stay, that is at Manchester United, when Saudi Pro League team, that is Al Hilal, had brought big bags of money. However, the captain of Manchester United rejected the offer and said will stay at Manchester United to make sure that he fights with the club, he dies with the club, to make sure that he progresses, that is the next round. To my viewers,